Hey guys, what sits behind me? Let me explain. But first, let me do this. Alright, so I've been kind of busy, and we got some snow here. And I'm going to be adding in a few of these drawers because, well, I forgot a few. Oh, we need to eat. Do we have any potatoes? We have some potatoes. Okay. So I'm going to be adding in a couple drawers. And these are going to be for ender pearls. And the reason why I say we forgot is because, well, we did forget. So I want to make sure that none of these are actually bringing stuff in. These guys are probably already active, so I'm gonna come over here and show you guys what we've been doing. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we forgot one key ingredient in our little setup over here, and that is ender pearls. So I am in the process right now of making ender pearl essence, and I already have the seed right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get that 10, 10, 10. I need a key real quick so we can, take care of this so that we don't have any stuff popping in. All right. Okay. So I already have the crop sticks. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna get this 10, 10, 10. But since the show must go on, I'm gonna actually go over to a mob farm and get a whole bunch of ender pearls to put in there because we need to, like, I don't know, start automating this stuff. And there's a few things we actually do need before we do actually automate this. All right, so we already went in 10, 10, 10. The ender seeds, I'm going to show you where we put them. They're going to be right up here. I'm just going to sit here. I've already went through the process of getting the drawers good. And I made some upgrades as well. I might have to just stand here uh, in between and just like let it populate because we just don't have a lot of essence right now. I mean, we have 14, but we just don't. We went ahead also and got this set up. So I want to say this is going to be our Ender Pearl Essence. And then Ender Pearl. There we go. So on our way back over here, these are all of our crafters. These are all like basically stopped in their place there. I need one that's like, all right, let's forget you. No. And okay. These need to be stopped temporarily. All right, there we go. All right. So now we get our next thingy to Binky. And then it's going to be ender pearls. And this is going to go in this drawer, I mean this crafter right here. And you might want to be like, well, why are we making ender pearls? Well, we need them for Durasteel. Durasteel is basically scrap, which we're already making, ender pearls, and aluminum. So once we actually, and then, well, lava, but that's going to be taken care of. So let's go ahead and remember. And then we go and do a little bit of a do. Bear in mind, nothing has been touched. Nothing has. Wait, is this the third one? Wait, I can tell. What's this one? Okay. So nothing has been moved. What's the extra? There we go. So nothing, yeah, nothing has been changed. Nothing has been disabled. I mean, re-enabled. So we should be able to do this now. So now we go ahead and turn you guys back on. So this should start populating with ender pearls. Good. And then we go get our ender pearls. And this is just for like the tail end on this. That's why I love XNet. And there should be a ender pearl insert. So we are going to go ahead and just fire this back on. And we should get it pretty soon because like we're just running through Essence right now. Ah, man. All right, so we're gonna have to kind of speed this along. There we go. Wait, what? Was this was this not turned on? No, that's turned on. Why are we not getting ender? Oh, wait. No, no, we should be getting an ender pearls in here. That's weird. Let's look again. And yeah, and this is stacked. Strange. There's no like reason why it's doing this, but I'm gonna get this fixed. Give me 1 second. All right, so I had to go ahead and make a single line crafter here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this pulverizer because I was using it to make iron dust for inside the glass. And do we have any dirt left over? We do. This is just a single one. See if we can put this crafter 5. This says crafter 5 on it. Okay, good. Crafter 5. Great. Insert power. Good. So then this is gonna go all the way over here. And I'm gonna get some essence going. And we need, which one is it? This one. Okay, so we move you from there. We put you, create. Should go in there. There we go. Remember. And then now we do this. Wait, what if this was because no. It would have gone there anyway. Up. Let's get that stopped briefly. So then we can do forget and dirt. I guess we're gonna put. There we go. Remember now. See dirt. All right. All right. Then this recipe goes bye-bye because we just don't have a need for it over here. All right. So now we got ender pearls coming. Now we need We need a extract. I don't have any ender pearls. Plenty of essence though. There we go. And now we do the extract ender pearl. All right, so now we should have ender pearls going in, and then this extract actually has to be a stack. All right. Yay, I think we got everything. Let me put this in a chest because I'm sorry, but this is just so gosh darn confusing. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we got that going. Now we have dirt. We can get Dursteel. We're gonna have redstone, dielectric, and now we need to actually make the wire. So we need copper wire, and then we need electrum wire. So we need 2 of these presses. Do we have them? Yep. 2 servo presses and 1 2-wire thingies. I'm using technical terms. Don't judge me. Wait, don't I already have redstone? Oh, I do already have. Okay, future past me was working overtime. All right. So now we can just save these for later. All right. So we need, what is it? Copper and electrum. All right. And then, so this one's going to be another item. Nope. Nope. Okay. This one's going to be another item 1. If I can get, there we go. All right, see. So now we need to find our copper. We're gonna go extract copper. And then there should be a electrum. Wait, yep. And electrum. Now for here, it doesn't matter. For the servo presses, I'm just gonna put create insert. So one's gonna be electrum. One's gonna be copper. And I want to say, okay, there we go. Yay. So now we have the wire going in, making wire. Good. All right. This might seem very chaotic, but we're gonna be going ahead and getting one more. Let's see. Do we need any? Okay. So these are gonna. Sorry, this is gonna be made in a machine. This is gonna be made in a furnace. Okay, so we're gonna need a ton of crafters because I don't think that these are gonna be good for now. So we might need a few more crafters, but first things first, let's go down here and do another item. Nope. Another item. So this is going to be an extract. This is just preparing an extract. And we should have a drawer. There we go. All right. And then, so now this gives us drawer. We'll have to come back with keys, but these are going to be our crafted items. And did I have a key in here? I don't think we did. All right. Nope. It's in one of these. I know it's in one of these. Okay, there we go. Key to lock everything up. And then we are going to call this, oh, sorry. I keep putting stuff away so that like I don't have stuff populating my, thing. Yeah, but let's see, copper wire, electrum wire. All right. So then just gonna take a half stack so that it's still crafting stuff. And we come all the way down. Wait, which one? Wait. Okay, so this one we have to get right. So that one, and then that one, and then create, and then create. So this should be populating. Wait, which one was this one? All right. Once again, I have to get these right, otherwise this all goes to crap. So now we have the copper wires being crafted, and we need to come down here and make sure these are stacks. Obviously. So now that's being made. Now I'm just going through and making sure we need to get everything that's like crafted. So let me go ahead and get some of these dissolution chambers I was making. And we need to get some ender tanks. See if we can actually make them. Oh, we actually can make them. All right. I'm going to just. Oh, wait. I just remembered. All right. So then I'm going to put you there. There should be a fluid one, I think. Yep. Create. And then we get the dissolution chamber. Let's go ahead and put you up here. I don't know how many we're gonna need, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, and then these should be, are these up here? All right, create in, create in, create in, fluid, create, 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 extract. So this should be filling up. Yes, filling up with lava. Good. All right, so first things we need to actually make in our lava is Durasteel. So it's aluminum, ender pearl, and other scrap. All right. I hope we don't run out of room. We literally have like 7 here. So we might be actually able to do it on this one. So let's go ahead and do a look here 1 second. Okay, I made a bit of a goofy. I forgot to. This is why you need to have them color coded, because I was pouring in a lot of blazing blood. So my smelter might be having a little bit of an issue pretty soon. But it is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and get the items we need for our first. I'm going to label this 1, 2, and 3. So for our first one, we want to wait. Oh, that's okay. Is this gonna work? Create, insert. Is this okay? So this is, ooh, that's not what I wanted in here. All right. Panic, panic, panic. All right. So boom, 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 lock. All right. So this should, in theory, bring everything. All right. Maybe. Oh, we need to. Okay. So wait. Think. Eh, that's why it. Okay. This needs to go bye bye. Where you at? Coal, sand, clay, blazing electron, zinc. Oh. Right. Does this give us aluminum? All right. Good. All right. And then this comes out of the first one and into its own drawer, which we will get a thing for. So steel ingots. All right. So then at this one goes a item. Item extract Durasteel. And then this should be all the way down at the bottom for an insert Durasteel. All right. So all we need to do is just stick this ingot in there, and now we have Durasteel ingots. We are almost there, guys. Almost there. One sec. All right. So I had to upgrade the crafter. Unfortunately, because we're going to need to make a few things. And we are going to need some redstone, some iron to do this. And we're making our that. So not only we're going to be making this, we're going to be making another item with it. So this one's going to be going in the extract. So that's coming out. That's coming out. This actually is going to be internal. I really want to make some so that we do have a double, not a double stack of it, but like at least like it shows that we actually made it. So what we're actually going to do is, boop. Oh, we actually did have enough to make a double stack of it. Nice. All right. So we are going to have you there. So then this is going to actually no, we want this to be external. Uh, we want the byproduct to be internal. All right. So for now, we're just going to do there. And where's our first one? All right, insert We need to do it on this one. Yeah, we need to do it on that one, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and get. Oh, wait, no, we. I'm so side scatterbrained today, guys. It's not funny. All right. So in this one, we need to scroll all the way down. Redstone. Create. Extract. Redstone. Then there should be an iron drawer somewhere. Create. Extract. This is already. I want to. I want to see if this actually extracts on its own. I think it's a filter, but I want to see if this actually extracts on its own. So this is the fifth one. Create. Is this bringing? No. All right. Oh no. I was over by one. All right. Okay. Insert. Wait. Now is it bringing in? Okay. So if I put remember, do you remember? All right. So it's actually only going to be bringing in that, but on the safe side, just so that we don't run into any issues with any essence, we're going to be putting that there. There we go. So now we have that. We need to extract you. Wait. I also gotta wait. Isn't this supposed to extract? Aren't we extracting like ender pearls at some point? What if I do it on this one and not on this one? I just want to see something. Nope, it's not doing anything. Okay, create, extract. Is it extracting everything? Nope. Extract. Oh, wait, what if we, okay. Where's the redstone furnace at? Redstone furnace. Insert. And then this should be there. We're getting closer, guys. We are getting closer there by the second. All right, and then this should be create, extract. Oh, create, extract. If I run out of channels, we'll just have to rework this. And then this one should be red. I'm gonna just call it red ingot. I'm sure it's called a red alloy ingot, but I'm just gonna call it a red ingot. And then there should be, yep. Create, insert, boom. So then when we do this, we should be getting there. All right, so I'm just gonna double check. We got, all right. So I think that's the extent. It's gonna come down to like crafting stuff at this point. Um, oh, I gotta, where's it at? Extract. There should be an ender pearl insert somewhere. Create. There we go. So that should be doing that. That should be. Is this already? Okay, good. I was like, that should be like doing that. All right, good. I mean, I already got a bunch of these. I'm just gonna cook those off and just make them. But we are there. We're there, guys. I think we have everything that we need to craft up into this, which is this one's gonna be fun to do. So we are going to need one of these for dielectric paste. And then we got to get power over here. But that's neither here nor there. All right. So I hope if I did my brain right, and that's not doing my brain right. If I did my brain right, we should have everything we need, whether it's in drawers or being crafted right now, to do pretty much up until, I want to say up until Niotic. I'm going to, oh, sorry, up to Spirited. I'm going to wait to do Nitro because we need to have power made. And I don't know. I'm just not ready for that kind of headache. So where are we at? Crafter, call you Crafter 6. I'm pretty sure there's more than 6 crafters. Nope. There is exactly 6 crafters. Okay. So this one's gonna be tricky because we're gonna need a whole bunch of stuff. First things first, let's get all the stuff out of my inventory. So we're gonna go ahead and get all that out. I'm gonna probably get my pickaxe out, XNAT cables if I need, you and you. So let's go over here and let's start at the beginning. So at the beginning, we need capacitors. Capacitors, we actually did need another machine. I think this might actually be easy to do. It's a good thing we set this up. All right. Gonna, you know what? We're not gonna call it anything. All right. And this should be down at the bottom. Actually, we should actually call this so that we don't get confused. Zinc plates. There we go. So then we give it power. And then we get it. There we go. Okay. So we're getting there. I'm only putting a single stack of them in there because we got a whole bunch of products, or sorry, items to bring in. So first things first, I am going to make the first in the line of capacitors. All of these are going to be internal. All right, there, oh, let's stop that for now. There we go. And, oh, nope. All right. So each step we go a little bit further. And then this one is going to be, goes into this one. I'm just going to take one out and then 4 of you out. I'm going over here just to make I'm making the basic one. I'm not. There we go. Making the basic one so that like we can, in a sense, get these like lined up. So now we're gonna remember that, and we're going to make that an internal and apply, and boom. So now we have 11 of these. This is where it gets fun because now we need to bring in, not only we have to bring in iron, but now we got to bring in, we got a whole bunch of crafting recipes. We might even end up having to make another crafter. I hope not. All right, so then we get some iron, and we put you. Oh, forget. All right. Um, and we're out of the ingot we need, I think. Yep. We're out of a lot of the ingots we need. I think because we have everything shut off, I'm going to have to do some fixing. All right. So we've come to a little bit of a conclusion. We only have 3 slots left on this one. We have plenty of slots on this one, so we could move them over to one of these like side ones, but they typically are like this is 4, this is 5 crafts. There's a whole bunch of crafts. Yeah, so we're gonna have to make another crafter. Let's see if we actually have the means to make another crafter first. Um, I don't know if we do. Oh, we need flux infused dust. Okay. This might actually be the best thing for us. All right. Do do do. All right. Let's see if we can actually make this. All right, we have the ability to make one more crafter. I'm going to go ahead and make a tier 3 crafter because I don't know if we're going to run out of room. All right, so we're just going to plop you down right about there for now. And so I've got this all set up, ready to go. And we're going to go ahead and finish this next time. Thank you guys again for watching. I do appreciate you guys for watching these episodes. Feel free to stay tuned for next time, and I will see you guys with the penultimate finish and getting our power capacitors done. Take care.